Hello, 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 and welcome back once again to OCC Season 1 Championship Division stream for Blood Bowl 3. We are in Match Day 4, and we are looking to catch Pidpad and his Old Alliance Frog Salad team taking on BallzTotheWalla, Ghoul guys, Shambling Undead. They have just gone live, and this is going to be an interesting match. So we are in the inducements. Pidpad gets apparently 145, it appears. Goes for a Bloodvisor keg. Slightly surprised that he doesn't go for a bribe. I think a bribe would have probably served him decently well, but two Bloodvisor babes and two assistant coaches, was it? Yes, two assistant coaches. Yeah, I mean, I can see what he's looking at with that angle. He only has the one guy on the bench, so trying to keep if any of his players gets KO'd, trying to get them back on the pitch is probably a good priority to have for him. So Ghoul guys did win the coin toss, and they have elected to receive, probably because of the fact that he only has the one halfling that's going to be staying on the bench. So they are most certainly going to be trying to inflict damage here on the OWA Alliance and make their own defense easier, and or potentially, you know, their second offense easier as well. So Pidpad has decided. Pidpad unfortunately lost to Treeman in the last match, so his block Treeman is gone, and we have Quister the second, Quister the second, as the new Treeman. And he did also, I believe, other than that, he also had a bunch of other MNG injuries. So that is why he only has the one person on the bench. He's opted for, and as you can see, he is missing both of his blockers. I think they're both just MNG'd, so I don't think either of them have like any permanent damage to them. He's also missing his Mighty Blow Blitzer, who's MNG. So yeah, he's definitely not feeling in the greatest of positions, like just by the team that he has left for this game. And he has elected to go for a fairly central, sort of quite a standard, I'd say, defensive formation there. And the Undead have gone for a rather standard-looking offensive position, just getting enough people on the line to get the blocks that he wants. And then, so first block only gets a push, and second one, surprisingly, does it with the white. I believe. I was surprised. Maybe I assume he's going to be blitzing with a mummy then. That is my guess. The other mummy does manage to take down the treeman. No armor break on the human lineman, who got taken down either. Yep, here comes the mummy blitz. Does manage to take down the other human lineman. No armor breaks on the line of scrimmage, and that is also the blitz done. BallzTotheWalla does have a dirty player zombie, and I'd be surprised, and I mean, he has a dirty player sneaky git Ghoul runner, so I would be very surprised if he doesn't go for a foul. I think the real question is, who is he going to foul? Because the treeman is probably the easiest to get the most assists on, but like the treeman is also an armor value of 11 plus compared to the 9 plus of the human lineman there. The treeman is also obviously more important as a piece than a single human lineman in pretty much in any matchup. So, and he looks to be kind of maneuvering in such a way as to as to make it be the Treeman. Yeah, I think with that move... Yep, he's going for the Treeman with the Ghoul. Nope. Only gets a double 2 on the foul, so does not get sent off because of the sneaky git. And does not even manage a stun for the tree. So... did manage to retrieve the ball without any issues. Okay, yeah, I assume that rookie zombie would be the blitz target there, so that he can at least get... Yep, he can actually get more than a couple of assists now on the tree, because the Old World Alliance Treeman actually has the special skill Timber, which means that if there are unmarked allies in the squares around him, he gets +1 to his attempt at standing up. And he rolls a 1, so he does take root, but he does manage to stand up. Does in fact manage to stand up, so he has taken root. However, take root at least breaks. Okay, tries to dodge out one of the rookie human linemen, but fails to dodge. He shuffled his lads to a more central position, the Troll Slayer and the thrower. But yeah, like the take root breaks if you get taken down, and then you'll have to roll for it again. And considering that the Treeman is next to 2 mummies, I have this like very strong feeling that that he's probably going to get blocked down. So moves the rookie zombie and tags the block kick human lineman, as well as the lineman who failed the dodge. Moves the ball carrier to the right, already makes it over the halfway line at turn 2, so decent-ish forward momentum for the Undead. Brings the rookie white to be one of the cage corners there. And I think now, with those moves done, he needs to figure out who else is going to be there for the purpose of that. Okay, so he is going to go after the block kick guy with the mighty blow tackle guy. Tackle white only manages a push, so pushes him next to the rookie zombie. I'm gonna assume that he's going to it would be a GFI. Yeah, instead just leaves the white blitzer as it is. Makes a GFI to get the Ghoul runner with the wrestle, gets him to be the other cage corner at the front. Does need to use a team reroll for that, which is, I'm sure that is annoying. Unfortunately for him, I think if he wants to take a block at the Treeman, it is going to be... yeah, it is going to be a 1 die. Don't think there's any real way he can make it better odds. Goes for a foul. Seriously hurts the rookie lineman. So that is an MNG. Just a straight up MNG. Does use a reroll and still manages to roll a skull. So the Treeman does not go down. Still stays rooted. And that does mean that the other mummy is now probably facing a 2-die block from the tree. So yeah, he did manage the removal. No ref interference. I'm kinda surprised that he did actually spend the reroll on the mummy block there. I mean, I'm sure that he wanted to, like... I'm sure that... okay, so only a push there on the mummy. Cannot follow it up because he has taken root. Takes down the fend wrestle guy at the very left. Using the Dwarven Blitzer, okay. Yep, I mean, the strip ball isn't really a necessary skill against this particular ball carrier, but the wrestle is. So, I was sort of questioning why the Dwarf Blitzer rather than the wrestle guy, but it makes sense. So moves his catcher as well as the wrestle strip ball guy Okay, so he goes for a 2-die block, on a 2-die blitz on the Ghoul runner. Only manages to push him because of dodge. Pushes him into the Mighty Blow tackle white and pushes him next to the treatment. He surrounds the zombie lineman that is on the ground and goes for a foul. Manages to double 2, and the sneaky git prevents the halfling from getting sent off. So far, both of the first fouls of each team have been a 2 and a 2 on the armor roll. So by all logic, the next foul that Pidpad does is an MNG without ref interference. That's how logic works, right? Goes for a blitz against the dwarf blitzer with the wrestle ghoul. So the undead are looking to change sides here, I think. Only manages to get a push, does not re-roll it. Picked up the rookie zombie and the mummy that failed the 1-die block. Makes the GFI to... Okay. Moves the mummy forward. This puts guard on the human lineman and the treeman. I think that's gonna be enough for the white blitzer to take a 2-die on the treeman there. But that seems a lot like that. Like, that's a lot of players that are now tagged by the treeman, and he rolls a double skull. I don't think he should have team rerolled that. So treeman goes down with the team reroll. That's the last of the rerolls gone for BallzTotheWalla. So we are he is kind of in a bad spot already. Like, that's turn 3 and his 3 rerolls are gone, and he hasn't really advanced too much. Like, he's not close to scoring. If this sort of block dice luck for him continues, we're gonna start seeing some rather dramatic turnovers, I think. Moves the dirty player sneaky gate ghoul runner next to the ball carrying ghoul. Takes a 3-die with the troll slayer on the zombie lineman. I'm surprised he did it with the troll slayer, but I guess his idea was that, okay, if he doesn't go down on the 3-die, then he goes down on the 2-die. Goes for a blitz on the white with tackle mighty blow. Only gets a push. He might have been thinking about potentially re-rolling that, but okay. Moves the mummy, pushes the treatment on top of the mummy. The mummy does not take a root and manages to stand up as well. Even without the +1 would have absolutely made it. Does mean that he gets the rookie lineman there gets another 2-die on the white. Moves the frenzy human lineman over next to the prone zombie. Takes the 2-die on the white. Down goes white. Into the other mummy, and that's a serious injury on the white. Oh boy, if that doesn't regen, it does in fact regen. It does in fact regen, but that is a big loss for BallzTotheWalla, losing his best white for the drive. So currently 1-1 on removals, which I'm sure Pidpad is very happy with. That's he takes the lead with a 2-1 on removals. Badly hurt. Does manage to regen it. No ref interference to be had. Okay, so the Old World Alliance has taken the numerical advantage here, and even if they were numerically on par, the fact that it was the Mighty Blow tackle white that is gone is quite big compared to just your random 0 SPP rookie lineman. The bad thing, obviously, is the fact that, well, both of them reach... Oh my goodness. Okay, BallzTotheWalla is not getting the dice that he needs. Goes for a 2-die blitz with WrestleFend on the dwarf block, dwarf blitzer there, and rolls a double skull. This is just okay. Starts with a treeman block. Why do you start with a treeman block, Pid? Like, of all, you just saw what happened. Like, surely you why do you start with this action? Surely you had better actions to start with. Like, surely you did. Yeah, team reroll, okay, gets through the loner, takes down the mummy. So, team reroll does also take root, so he is stuck there now, but that's fine. Mummy gets stunned. Moves the block kick guy next to the ball carrier. He is gonna get a 2-die on the ball carrier. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so yep, he moves the Dwarf Troll Slayer there to cancel out the assist from the zombie lineman here. So, with 2 GFIs, he can now get a 2-die from there. Okay, he moved into contact there, moves into contact with the human thrower. Why are you going at it with the frenzy? You could have gotten the wrestle guy in there. I think that you have better odds of actually taking him down if you're willing to spend like with the wrestle guy than with the frenzy. I think, like, if you're willing to spend a reroll on it, I think the wrestle guy would have been preferable to the frenzy guy. And also, well, I guess he needed the movement 6 rather than a movement 5. I was thinking that maybe he should have got like a blitz with the Dwarf Slayer instead, and gets a KO on the Dirty Player zombie. So that is the Old World Alliance already, like, 2 players up, have 2 players next to the ball carrier, and got 4 dice on the ball carrier, no down this time though, and did have to spend another team reroll. So even the Old World Alliance at turn 4 is down to 1 reroll. Goes for the foul on the mummy with only 1 assist. Does not even manage to get through the armor. But yeah, BallzTotheWalla is definitely in a bad spot at the moment. However, Pidpad has kind of heavily committed to his offense to get to the ball carrier. Okay, he goes for a... Huh? Okay, so he went for a 2-die blitz. He went for a 2-die blitz onto the catcher. Managed to push him. Pushed the Troll Slayer, who pushed the Ghoul runner with wrestle. Okay. Okay, takes a 2-die on the Troll Slayer with the mummy, which frees up the wrestle Ghoul now, rather than needing to dodge. Okay, pushes him next to the mummy, and the mummy gets shunted slightly to the right. I mean, his blitz is already used, and there are 2 people marking his ball carrying Ghoul anyway, so he is just gonna have to rely on making the 3+ dodge with the dodge skill on the Ghoul runner. I think the interesting part is, so Sneaky Gate Dirty Player guy moves over there, Wrestle guy moves over there. Okay, so makes the dodge with the dodge skill and moves next to the white blitzer there, and manages to take down the Troll Slayer with the zombie there in the middle, and that is all of the players that BallzTotheWalla has to activate. I kinda don't like he went for this formation, right? Because if he failed the dodge, he wanted the possibility of potentially catching the ball on the bounce, as well as at least having some tackle zones on the ball if he fails it, right? I think genuinely he would have been better. Like, I personally probably would have instead of doing this, I would have probably, like, gone into contact here. At least with the wrestle guy. Okay, so first thing, dodges with the sneaky get halfling, makes the GFI, so has an assist on the Ghoul runner now, brings in the block kick guy to cancel out the blitzer, and he picked up the Troll Slayer. Yep, I think he's looking to frenzy the Ghoul runner off the pitch now. Yep, here he comes. Frenzy lineman makes the first rush, gets the push, makes the second one, and off he goes. Ghoul runner is only stunned, so he will also be making it to the next half, no trouble. And the ball is in a very, very bad spot, and that is a dead mummy. That is a dead mummy, and that is a regen failure. Ouch. Well, I was saying that the dice were not being very kind to BallzTotheWalla. I would say that now the dice have turned murderous towards BallzTotheWalla. That's... Of course, the badly hurt worked, and the serious injury worked, but not the death on the mummy with guard and 6 SPP. That's where it fails. Goes for the blitz on the halfling, does manage to surf the halfling, so that is at least some recompense for the surf of the ball carrier, and he gets badly hurt. Doubt that there's going to be an apple used on this. Yep, just accepts that, so that is at least another removal for against the Old World Alliance, so they will be going in with only 10 players, whereas the Undead will certainly be fielding 11 for the next half. And he makes a 1-die block with block against the guy with block, and he rolls a skull. He just did not learn, apparently, about, like, from the 1-die block he made with the mummy against the tree earlier in the match. He just did not learn. Right. Frenzy guy tags the Wrestle Ghoul runner. Oval lineman with kick tackles the Wrestle Ghoul lineman. It's kind of weird, I think. Okay, you push him into the catcher. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the treeman who takes the next block, right? Yeah, no, it was the Troll Slayer. Why was it the Troll Slayer? Like, the treeman is stuck, right? Why would you... Huh? Huh? Okay, so the lineman who managed to pick it up without any issues goes for a handoff, manages to catch with the catch skill. So the human catcher with bludge now has the ball. But yeah, don't know why he felt the need. Oh my goodness. That's like what, like, that has to be like the third double skull on 2-die dice, like 2-die block that BallzTotheWalla's team has like thrown, and stuns just to get like put more salt on that injury, I guess. Only manages a push on the zombie, but push is good enough as he gets him out of the catcher's way. The catcher just rushes forward. Absolutely correct. The Old World human thrower decided to just go and tag the dirty player sneak get Ghoul. Troll Slayer blitzes the rookie zombie, takes him down, and frees up the Old World dwarf blitzer in the progress, who also comes up next to the catcher. Make sure that pretty sure that he's definitely in scoring range. So now what? Okay, makes a 3+ dodge to get the kick, the block kick guy over there as well. I think he's with 2 GFIs. He's also within scoring distance. I mean, Takes a 2-die block with the Wrestle Ghoul with the help of the White Blitzer. Only manages a push. Follows it up. Goes for the 2-die blitz with the dirty player. Sneaky git. Only manages defender stumbles. Does not follow that up because doesn't want to give up a free hit from the Dwarf Blitzer. I am going to imagine that he is going to still at least move the 1 square down. Yep. To tag the ball carrier. Tries to dodge with the Fend Wrestle Zombie. It is only a 4+, but it does not make it. So, it's fairly straightforward, I think. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the human thrower. No, it's apparently going to be the block kick lineman. Don't know why, but it is going to be the block kick lineman who goes for the blitz on the Ghoul runner. With 3 dice, manages to get a pow in there. Gets a stun, but nothing else of consequence. And turn 8, last turn for the half. Pidpad makes the 1-0 score for Old World Alliance. It is boding very well. Like, Pidpad has been looking to find that first win of the season, and it is looking tremendously good at the moment when he manages to score on the enemy offense. He's still got 10 players for his own offensive drive, and he managed to kill one of the mummies, and that is certainly going to make this offensive drive easier for him. The dirty player zombie lineman does not manage to recover from KO, but I think that still means that he's got still 11 players, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yep. So even with those 2 players out, Undead are still at 11 players. I'm pretty sure that Pidpad is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so the Undead have now gotten the numerical advantage. So, certainly not impossible for them to stop the Old World Alliance offense here. And, like, the first half was, I feel, very much dominated by just the atrocious block dice that BallzTotheWalla got. I mean, he got shit dice regardless, I think, but block dice particularly. So, solid defense. I'm gonna assume that the Old World Human Thrower is gonna be one of the players that gets moved underneath the ball. And then, oh, never mind. I keep thinking that, yeah, it's the offensive team who gets that, but no, it's the defensive team. Okay, where is the mummy going? So the mummy is moving, the rookie blitzer is moving, and 2 rookie linemen, 2 rookie zombies, and the Ghoul runner with wrestle are moving. Okay, mummy and one of the rookie zombies next to the old human lineman there. Other rookie next to the frenzy lineman. The white next to the zombie, and then Ghoul runner with wrestle just moves to back up this zombie lineman as a frenzy trap. Alright. Treeman goes for a 3-die on the wrestle fend guy. Only manages to get a push and doesn't root himself, but doesn't get to advance anywhere. Halfling in the middle moves to give an assist over to the Old World Dwarf Blitzer. Takes down zombie, and that's a seriously hurt zombie as well. Is that a... Yep, and obviously the regen works on this rather than the dead mummy. I'd be feeling sour about that. Block kick guy goes and tags both the White Blitzer and the rookie zombie lineman. He brought the human catcher back, managed to pick up the ball with the human thrower. Goes for a 2-die on the rookie zombie with the frenzy guy. Only a push, but then into a pow. I'm gonna assume... Yep, he put it on the left. No armor break to be had. I don't think he's going to be going for that 1-die. Yep, he's not going for that 1-die, but he's also not dodging away the human lineman. I don't know why he's not dodging away the human lineman. Like, I feel that, like, he could have taken the 3+ there and just... Okay, but, the Troll Slayer does get taken down by the rookie zombie with the assist of the friend wrestle guy. 3 die on the rookie human lineman with the mummy. Only manages to get a push. No armor break on the Troll Slayer. Brings the rookie zombie over to the wrestle strip ball guy. Goes for the blitz. He is going to be putting a lot of pressure. I think like that is his aim, is to put as much pressure as he can on the Old World Alliance backfield. Runs in with the sure hands block Ghoul. Manages to take down the wrestle strip ball guy. And opens up a very decent hole for him to thrust into. So, wrestle Ghoul, first of them. Nabs, tags the Old World Human Catcher. The better white goes over to the left. Gives an additional assist on the Frenzy guy. Takes a 2 die with the rookie white. And only manages a push. I mean, at least he hasn't had any turnover dice yet. But so far, I'm not overtly impressed by the block dice for BallzTotheWalla still. So there's definitely some make up to do. Goes for the foul on the Troll Slayer. Only has the 1 assist and does not manage to even penetrate the armor. Picks up the wrestle circle guy. Picks up the Troll Slayer. Halfling moves to assist against the rookie white. Thrower moves forward with the ball. The Treeman fails to take root and therefore gets to move and moves to be one of the forward right cage corner. Old World Dwarf Blitzer moves to the back to be the back right cage corner. Goes for a blitz with the block kick guy. Only manages a push. And he moves to be the forward left cage corner. And then he makes the dodge with the catcher, who will be the last cage corner at the bottom left. Okay, tries to dodge away from the mummy this time, but fails it. And does not, in fact, wish to spend any of his team rerolls to try and reroll that. So down he goes, no armor break. Starting off, taking a block at the Troll Slayer. Down he goes to the Wrestle Fend zombie. So down he goes. Frees up a Ghoul. Goes for a 2 die with the Mighty Blow Tackle guy on the Frenzy. Only manages a push. Does not follow that up. Okay. Now, where is he going and what is he doing? He looks to be aiming at sniping the Dwarf Blitzer there. No, okay, he's not going after the Dwarf Blitzer. He's going after the blodging catcher. I don't know if this is the, like that. I don't think that's what I would have gone for. I don't think that's what I would have gone for, because like I got no tackle on that particular block, so chances of him going down were low. Moves the rookie white to also get into a clash with the cage. Moves the mummy forward. The block sure hands guy takes down the triple wrestle guy, gets a stun on him as well. Goes for another foul on the Troll Slayer. Still does not manage to break armor. Okay. BallzTotheWalla is applying good pressure. Definitely applying good pressure to Pidpad. Is it going to be enough pressure? I mean, I don't think Pidpad is going to panic. And that is not what I mean by pressure here. takes down the rookie zombie next to the Dwarf Blitzer. What I think is, like, Pidpad would need to have, like, a fairly early, I think, turnover for BallzTotheWalla to be able to really take advantage of the current situation. And, I mean, those don't grow in trees. Speaking of trees, tree moves to assist against the rookie white. It takes the 2-die block with the block kick guy. Does not manage to take him down, but does take a 2-die with the catcher. Down he goes, and the defender stumbles. No armor break. Takes a 2-die with his ball carrier. Has to re-roll, and rolls a double skull there, but then he rolls a POW and decides to stay put. So down goes the Wrestle Ghoul and gets stunned in the process, but at least that did take out one of the... Okay, he dodged into a tackle zone there and managed it, and then goes after the block sure hands Ghoul runner. Only manages to push him, and then he made like a 5+ dodge just willy-nilly, and now he fails the 3+. Team rerolls it, so down to 1 team reroll for the Old World Alliance, but it was important for that Frenzy human lineman to get into the cage position, which is kind of like, now that I see it, now that I think about it, why did he do that Troll Slayer blitz first? Like, that was a 5+, wasn't it? Like, Troll Slayers, I think, have like 4+ agility. Yeah, Dwarf Slayers have 4+ agility. He dodges into a tackle zone to go for a 1-die into a 1-die against a blodging opponent. Like, that could have gone so wrong. Like, so wrong. But yeah. Wrestle Fan Zombie tags the Frenzy guy, goes for a blitz on the Frenzy guy, takes down the Frenzy guy with the Mighty Blow tackle white. Does not follow it up. Does not follow it up. No armor break to be had. Just moves the white backwards. Picked up the white that's next to the tree as well. Mummy goes in and tags the ball carrier. I do think that zombie should tag the treeman, because, like, I'm just thinking here that it might be that Pidpad goes for a treeman blitz. Zombie takes down Dwarf Slayer. No armor break. Does free up this Ghoul, though. Ghoul moves to the pretty much the dead center of the halfway line there. As an additional safety, Dirty Player Sneaky Git Ghoul also moves to the left for additional safety purposes. And that is BallzTotheWalla's turn. Now, starting off with the tree block, okay. Down goes Rookie White. Stays put. Badly hurt on the Rookie White. And he regens. So that's every regen has worked aside from the death. But good start for Quister 2. Good start for Quister, sorry. Quister the second. Already at 4 SPP. And this is his first game, so he's certainly an enthusiastic tree, if nothing else. Picks up the Troll Slayer. Stands up the Frenzy lineman. He can absolutely go for a 1-die block. 1-die, okay. He just does a handoff instead. And then he attempts to make a break for it. Switching sides to the right. Goes for a blitz on the rookie zombie. Down he goes with the Wrestle Stripcore guy. And serious injury. I'm sorry. Like, the Undead have 3. Now down to 2 Mighty Blow. And they can't remove the Old World Alliance, like, worth damn. And the Old World Alliance goes, like, every second block, just some random dude goes like, yes, I'll hurt this zombie. Why not? Though, to be fair, Quister is responsible for 2 out of, what, 5 injuries now? So, yeah. I mean, Pidpad has not been having great luck with... Oh, fails the second GFI. Does spend the team reroll on that. And, does manage it with the team reroll. The 2 die does not take down the Dwarf Blitzer. But that's fine. He's just opening the door there. That's another team reroll gone because the mummy, for whatever reason, cannot actually properly function. Would have been a turnover there. Only manages a push. Fend wrestle piece goes next to... Okay. The zombie moves next to the kick. Sneaky git. And he dodges... What? What was he doing? Was he gonna... Like, was that gonna be the blitz? Like, why didn't he just take the blitz on the Halfling Hopeful? Like, at least that way he would have gotten, like, the tackle Mighty Blow Blitzer would have been next to the ball carrier. And he would have gotten, like, a tackle Mighty Blow block hit on the Halfling. Which has a decent chance of, like, actually achieving something. Like, I think he was just being very greedy there. BallzTotheWalla. And, I mean, it certainly bit him in the ass. With the stripple wrestle guy taking down the Fend wrestle guy zombie. The Halfling Hopeful, the 0 SPP lineman, and the catcher managed to get themselves away and into a decent screening position. Yep, another removal for Old World Alliance. So that's another zombie KO'd just on a random block here. And the thrower goes over there to tag the now prone Ghoul runner. Yeah, I mean, I don't think BallzTotheWalla, like, I can't... He has no player that can even reach the human catcher. Like, as in... I mean, technically... Yeah, he potentially could have. Okay, with the team roll, makes the dodge away with the... Yep, down goes the human lineman there. Follows it up. Does he still have a movement left, or was that it? I think that was... Yep, I think he needed both GFIs to get there. So does not get to next to the ball carrier. Is at least applying pressure now to the ball carrier. Picks up the sneaky get dirty player. And he manages to dodge his way next to the ball carrier. So he could do that. Picks up the wrestle Ghoul. He's just making his way to the center there. Mummy moves and makes the GFI to tag the human lineman here. I mean... Okay, moves the Halfling Hopeful over there. Cancels out the assists on those. Brings the thrower over. Brings the frenzy lineman over as well. He will just, I think, 2-die blitz the Ghoul runner, but he does all of the things that he can before that. Does not take root on a treeman. Moves him next to the wrestle Ghoul. And here comes the 2-die. Only needs a push. That's not what he's looking for. So... He is thinking about it, though. Like, he's thinking that, well, my situation is so safe that I could just take the boat down here, and I'll still probably be fine. But he does actually decide to defender stumbles that, gets the push he needs, and then he just runs it in for a second score for the human catcher, and that's 2-0 Old World Alliance, with not a lot of turns left to go for the Undead. Alright, do they at least get their KOs back? Yes, they get all of their KOs back, so congratulations, they have a rookie zombie and a dirty player zombie back. Yeah, It's just not been BallzTotheWalla's game today. It has just not been BallzTotheWalla's game today. It has certainly been Pidpad's game, because he's gained a lot of SPP so far. Like he's gotten what, 5 injuries, 2 and two touchdowns, and he's gonna be getting the MVP. Like if he can just find one more random like injury for the treatment, right? Like just get one more random injury, have the MVP land on the treatment, because yeah. And that's another block treatment on the roster already. And like maybe like I'm certainly going to be asking Pidpad whether or not he's considered to play with less specialist players, shall we say. Because like this game has gone way better than any game where he has actually had all of the positional players that you can have available to you. Takes down the halfling. Does not in fact take down a halfling because he swung at it with the mummy. That's okay. Why are you taking that block? Only manages a push there. Huh? Okay, does manage to take down the halfling this time with both down on the rookie, with the rookie blitzer. Goes for a blitz on the frenzy guy with the mighty blow tackle. Does manage to take him down. No armor break. Wrestle guy moves to protect the mighty blow tackle guy. Goes for the pickup. Manages it, no problem. Brings the ball forward immediately. He is more than a little exposed here. He can obviously move those, move at least this zombie lineman, but this zombie lineman is still tagged by the treeman there. Brings in the sneaky geek dirty player Ghoul towards the center to screen out somewhat. I honestly thought that he was just gonna run him forward. Goes for the foul on the halfling on the line of scrimmage. Manages to get a stun out of it, and does have to use the get the ref bribe that both teams got, and goes for a 2-die uphill block with the zombie. Gets a pow push. Pidpad chooses the push, obviously. Follows the push up. And, because Pidpad did not wish to use stand firm there for whatever reason, goes for a tree swing, and that is a turnover. Okay. But yeah, goes for a tree swing on the fend wrestle guy. Like again, Pidpad, why were you not doing anything else before you actually started swinging? Like, sure, you don't have a reroll, so it doesn't, like, I don't know. Like, at what point is that the order of operations that you should be doing? Like, you could have gotten easy, like, more safe 2-die here. You had an easy, much safer 2-die blitz, like, elsewhere as well. But no, he goes for those 2 blocks first. Like, I don't even understand, like, what he was hoping to, like, there wasn't really, like, I mean, I guess if he managed to take down, push there, I mean, I guess he was opening a path to the ball carrying Ghoul runner, I guess, but like, well, I mean, even if the Undead score, right, Pidpad still won the game. So I don't think he's particularly concerned about this or about, but like, obviously touchdown differential is a thing, like, that you should be mindful of when you're playing in the OCC. But yeah, both of those, by the way, managed to stun themselves. Block kick guy gets stunned. Dirty player zombie moves to tag the dwarf blitzer for whatever purpose. Okay, Pid, what are you actually doing? Like, because that's a lot of undead that are very much in scoring range. Okay, picks up the halfling, starts swinging with the dwarf blitzer, only manages to push, follows it up. Yeah, Pidpad is not even going to attempt to stop the score. He is just trying to get some more block SPP, which is like, he really should have gone for the tree blitz, because like if the tree managed to actually get himself 2 more SPP, like, because he's got a 3 die, right? 3 die tree blitz on the dirty player, right? So the tree, if he had managed to get 2 more SPP, and he's the only, like, Mighty Blow player currently on the field for Old World Alliance, he should have gone for a tree blitz rather than just the wrestle strip ball guy going for it. So, yeah, just gets out of his own way and just rushes the ball in turn 16 for a final score of 2-1 between Pidpad's Frog Salad and Ghoul Guys, coached by BallzTotheWalla. I cannot imagine that BallzTotheWalla is feeling very good about that particular game. I cannot think that he was feeling very good about that. He got outbashed by the Old World Alliance. He got outbashed by the Old World Alliance. And he lost, like, he permanently lost the mummy with guard and 6 SPP. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Commiserations to BallzTotheWalla. Definitely a game that that the dice had a big hand in, and like, order of operations was a little wacky at times for, I think, both coaches. Like, a couple of times there were questionable things that were being done first, or questionable placements, but overall still very high, sort of like both coaches were definitely playing for the win, playing and like playing competently. So yeah, entertaining game, hopefully, for everybody. And we are going to be calling it here. And thank you everybody for watching. There is going to be Blood Bowl stream tomorrow as well, as we will be ourselves taking onto the field. And hope you had an enjoyable time. Hope you'll be here for the next one. And as I always say, good day, good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever happens to be the time of day for you. Have a good one.